Hey, this is Desmond here. So a couple of weeks ago, I was running this program called Platinum Mastery Program, and this is my signature flagship program. And if you'd like to learn more about the program, just send me a message on Facebook, and my team will send back more details about how you can join the program. But one kid in the class was 15-year-old, and he asked me, his name is Liron, and he asked me, Desmond, what would you tell yourself if you can go back in time when you're 15 years old? What would you do differently, or what would you do to get the results? By the way, if you hear like noise in the back, like there's a drum or something like that, no one is playing drums, but there's a thunderstorm out there, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from recording this video. So this video is for Liron, this is for you. So basically, a lot of people ask me, if you can turn back to 15 years old, what would you do? Of course, for me, I think that what I've done in the past shaped me to be who I am today. But what would I do differently is a very good question. I'm going to tell you 3 things that I'll do very differently. And this has to do with the philosophy that I have right now. So the first thing that I'll do if I go back in time is basically to learn to serve few, serve premium. Basically, this is a philosophy that I have. Instead of having many customers, what I want to do is be focusing on just a few customers and charge high ticket. Because in the past, what I was doing was that I was attracted by money. I was attracted by the probability and the idea that, making money online is cool. I like the lifestyle, but I was thinking too short term, right? But you have to understand, I was born and raised in an environment where money was everything. I was born in an environment where, my mom and my dad tell me that money is really important. You gotta keep making money. And it's all about the money. It's not about anything else. But as I grow up and become more mature, I get to learn a lot more. So I get the fact that in the past, what I've done is I sell so many digital products. I didn't really give a lot of people a lot of value for the money that in exchange. So what I've done is that, by the way, I just want to clarify, when I say something like that, it's because I felt like now I've been able to become a much better entrepreneur than I was in the past, and I think it's a learning lesson. I think a lot of people go through that phase. But essentially, I want you all to know that the book that I was creating, the ebooks and the courses in the past, I feel like they could have been much better, but I was looking too short term at that time. So one of the things is that if I would go back in time, and what I would change is, I would change just selling consulting, frankly speaking. I would just go up to businesses and say, I can help you do Google ads, I can help you do Facebook ads, I can help you do websites and things like that, and be able to hit 5 figures much faster, because it took me way too long to hit 5 figures a month. So that's what exactly I would do. I would go out there and help companies and help them with websites, landing pages, lead generation, social media, Google ads, and anything like that. So instead of selling this $7 and $9 product, that's exactly what I would change. Now, thing number 2 that I would tell myself if I'm 15 years old again is to not waste time. Because I used to think that when I was 15 years old, I feel like the world is my oyster. I feel like I have a lot of time. I feel like, a lot of people in the industry, especially, they were like 40 years old, 45 years old, and 50 years old. I'm like, man, they don't have time. I have time. I'm 15, right? As I grew older, I felt like time is getting more limited. So I felt like I took a lot of time for granted. I wasted a lot of time that I could use to get to my first million way earlier. I felt like I could use those times to be able to, even hit 10, 20 million way faster. And I don't know if you hear the thunderstorm. It's crazy right outside. But that's exactly what I would do. Basically, really understand the urgency. Because in the past, I was just too chill. I believe it has to do with the culture that I was raised in, because if you come to Malaysia, people here tend to be really chill, which is nothing wrong. I think it's great. However, I think it's way too chill for some people, right? Some people are just like taking their own time. I don't believe in that. I believe that urgency is really important. Some of the biggest and most successful people that I've met, no matter what industry they're in, what department they're in, they could be an athlete, they could be a musician, they could be a comedian, they could be entrepreneur. One of the most common traits is that they really believe in doing as much as possible in their lifetime. So ask yourself this, in this lifetime, are you doing enough? Right? If you die tomorrow, touch wood, if you die tomorrow, would you feel like you have done something to impact other people's lives? Okay, that's really important. Now, thing number 3, if I time travel back to when I was 15 years old and tell myself what I would do, is get a mentor way earlier. See, I had a really bad experience in the seminar industry, because the first seminar I went to, I didn't like it. I felt like a lot of these speakers were scammers. Hence, I always believed that all these mentors and speakers and trainers, they are nothing but just money grabbers. And boy, that was such a wrong mentality, because when I started waking up, in a sense, getting more aware. For example, just a few years ago, I wanted to be a speaker. I wanted to take my game to the next level, and I seek a speaking mentor. And within just less than 6 months, I was one of the best speakers in the country, and I was already doing my own tours. I was just speaking in different countries and running my programs all over the place, which is amazing. But the great thing is that by having a mentor, I learned that I'm able to really get a huge shortcut in life. Okay, I saved so much time and effort and money. So if I would go back 15 years old, I would tell myself, you know what? There are scammers out there, but there are also good mentors out there. So I will seek the good mentors. I will, work for them for free. Maybe not even go to university, because I did go to the university, but I did drop out at the final semester of my university because I didn't feel like the college degree is worth the extra 20, 30 grand, right? So that's what I would tell myself if I go back to 15 years old. I hope you enjoy this casual conversation. Don't take it out of context. If you like this video, if you think this is helpful, all you need to do is just give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna be sending you more cool stuff very, very soon. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that quick video that I've just made for you. If you like more videos like this, if you want to learn more tips, strategies, trainings, make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure you check out some of the videos that I've made in the past so that you can watch them, you can learn more new stuff, and more importantly, make sure you like and comment, because I promise you, I'll be sending you a lot more goodies soon.